Hello and welcome back to This Board Game Life. My name is Mark. Today I'm showing off my storage solution for Dominion. This is a game that's been around for a very long time. It's brand new to me. I was just introduced to it December 31st of last year. So it's just been a few days, and I immediately went out and had to acquire the game and some of its expansions. And I started, one of the things I know about this game is there's a lot of cards. It's a lot. It's a card game. It's a deck builder. And so I started digging around on my 3D printing sites looking for a solution. I found one that looked really cool. I've got it all unboxed, put in the proper storage solutions that I had, and I want to show it to you just in case maybe you have a 3D printer, maybe you have Dominion, and maybe you're looking for some kind of storage solution. Maybe not, I don't know. But if you are, maybe this video will be helpful. So before we get to it, please ask you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, absolutely free. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll never miss new content. All right, so I'm going to show you. Let's go to the table, see what we see here. All right, so I'm going to want to zoom in a little bit. I've got the big box. As you can see, that's what I ordered. So it's a second edition printing of Intrigue in the big box. And in here, and then I also I got the Prosperity. These are all second editions, and the Seaside expansions. So I got all four, right? The base game plus 3 expansions. And they're all fitting into this one box. Now, this box does have an insert, but I took it out. I can get the popcorn peanuts, packing peanuts off of it. So there's this big tray comes in it, right? And I think you're only holding just these two in here. I can look at the thing, but it might hold more. I don't know. But I went ahead and did something different. So I'll show you. And everything is in this box. So I've got my rule books right here for Seaside, for Prosperity, the base game, and Intrigue. So they're all sitting right here. And then you can see what I've done. And then I didn't make these. These are out there on Maker World is where I found them. So these are all individual boxes. So I've got the Seaside map tile things down here. They just sit right there. The trash board is just shoved under here. These metal coins came in Prosperity. I just let them sit here. I can probably put them into this box, I think, because I do have plenty of room in here. So I probably will do that just to get them out of the way so they're not sliding around. But what this is, what I found. So you can see here's Dominion, the base set. So this is your main game. And if it has all the cards in here and they're all labeled. So you can pull out, say you want the bandit, you just grab the bandit and there's all the cards for all the bandits are right here. So you can pull out what you want and then they just all fit neatly in there. And you pull out what you want. Everything's labeled. I printed out 2 of these treasure and point boxes. I think I really probably only need the one, but I think what happened was this one was meant for the big box because it has more space for copper, silver, and gold, which you're going to have more cards where, like you can see the copper here it's not going to hold all the cards. So if you don't have the big box, then you can print basically this little guy. But if you have the big box, you get more cards because of the 5 and 6 player expansion. You know, it allows you to play 5 and 6 players. So I printed that one, but then I realized that I needed, for some of the expansions, I needed the Province, Platinum, some of these different little things. So I just and I'd already printed this one out I think by mistake. So I just threw the Platinum and the Colony cards in here, and then I got a spot for those coins. So those can go in there. And then if I want to play Intrigue or Seaside or Prosperity, I just grab the box that I want. It's the same thing. Everything is marked on the side. You can just lift up, grab the card you want, and that's it. So I think it's a really cool storage solution. And in the big box, I have the base set plus 3 expansions plus the 2 treasure box. I could still get another expansion and put it here and still have some room to breathe in the big box. So, but what if you have, let's say you have the base game. Where did I put my base game box? Oh, I got the big one. So let's just say you have these boxes, the expansions and base games. They're all the same size box, all of these. So say you got the base game. You're gonna take this insert out, okay? And I'm doing this to show you. You can use the same storage solution. It will fit. So let's say you got to have the base. This way you can just take one box with you. So there's the base game, there's an expansion, and then you're going to need your cards. Oh, slid out. There we go. So this isn't a normal box. The lid will still fit. That's below the lid line. So you can put, even if you got the base game, if you like this, you can print these out and maybe, put at least one more expansion. And depending on which ones you do, you might be able to play a little Tetris. If I have the smaller, if I don't have the big box, I'm using the smaller one here. Then you could put 2 expansions and the base game plus your treasure point things all in a single base game box. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, show that how that worked, how it would fit, maybe to fit your needs. I hope that let me flip this back up. Hope you find that interesting. I think it's really cool. I will put a link to the Maker's World in the comments or in the description of this video. So if you want to go check it out, be sure to hit the like the designer and stuff like that. And then let me know in comments if you've got other things that you want to, you've got a solution. Feel free to share that in the comment section. There's also some stuff that I'm still going to print that has little trays that you can put the cards in on the table, because you basically just put these out and you have stacks of cards all over the place. Well, I think it's the same person that did this. I got to go check now that it's done fully printing everything for this. You can print out the little card holders so that they don't slide around all over the table. So I have plenty of room in my big box for that. You'd have plenty of room in the base box to print out some of those if you wanted. And yeah, so be sure to go check them out. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you at the table.